Well, let
So
me
she
tell you
said
this,
it.
Andrea. It's not that we were taught to not prioritize your feelings, or we as men don't understand your feelings, that which is why we don't prioritize it. It's not that. We understand your feelings, but we also understand that catering to your feelings might not be the best interest of the direction of the relationship at times. So we kind of have to put it to the side. We kind of have to keep the bottom line and focus, because sometimes your emotions can get in the way of the best interest of the direction of the relationship.
So
Prime example.
that's why you get manipulated, because of everything that you just said.
But
Me,
that's not manipulation. That's us
No,
being
no,
a
no, no.
leader and
That was her
making sound
statement.
judgment.
no,
They
that's
don't get what they want, therefore they
for
manipulate
you.
us to get what they want.
For you to for you to make all these excuses for why you can't prioritize women's feelings. That's why they feel like they have to resort to other tactics. You
Yeah.
saying that, as opposed to saying women's feelings deserve to be acknowledged and validated, is the reason why women decide, some women, I'm not going to say all, but that's the reason why some women feel like manipulation is the best tactic, because in your mind, you like to use your logic, your manly logic, to discern if whether or not their feelings are valid or not. Who wants to go
Or
through
dismiss.
just
See,
manipulate?
no. See,
Or
here's the
dismiss.
problem. Nope,
There's a
nope.
difference
You know what the problem is with that? It depends on what type of feelings you're talking about. A lot of
Right.
men who prioritize and cater to women's feelings get themselves deleted because they go ahead and follow a woman's emotions. You can't always do that. There are some things that are important, right? We do want you to feel love and respected and safe. We understand those. Most men do take care of those no matter what. But if you get mad at somebody, you're like, oh yeah, I'm sick of this lady, blah blah blah, and that's cool. You could talk to them about it, you could listen to them, but you can't act on it because you'll get yourself killed. It is what it is. So
Can I give you
that's
an
why a
example?
lot of times men
There's a
they'd rather let you cool
difference.
off, right? They'll let you cool off or get over it or whatever, because we're not emotional like that. We are on target, and we can't be derailed like that, right? Because if we allow ourselves to fall into that, then we can't fulfill our duties properly. That's the main reason why we have to be focused. We have to be stoic, because at the end of the day, as men, usually it's all on us for stability. So we can't ride that emotional roller coaster all the time.
And I got a
There's a
prime.
difference between prioritizing and acknowledging. Those are two different things. I think
Yep.
women want their feelings acknowledged.
Acknowledged.
It doesn't
Well,
necessarily.
but they mentioned prioritizing. They didn't say acknowledge. They said
Well, that's a
prioritizing.
part.
That's
That's
why I
what
said
I'm
we
trying
can't
to
prioritize it.
though.
That's
That's
right.
Let's
That's
get the
what I'm
switch.
trying to
Sweeney said he got an
explain.
example. Let's see what he got to
That's
say.
what I'm trying to explain, is that there is a difference between acknowledging your feelings and prioritizing. I think there are times in which your feelings need to be prioritized depending on the situation. But I definitely think that all the time your feelings need to be acknowledged. Acknowledging someone's feelings doesn't mean that you agree with them, doesn't mean that you have to, move in the direction that they want you to go. So I think everybody, well, especially women, definitely want their feelings acknowledged, but it's not always good to try to prioritize the feelings.
So I
think
got
those
a really good example for this, right?
I-
This was a man who acknowledged and prioritized his wife's feelings. So he was working 16, 17-hour shifts, right? And making good money. Wife didn't have to work or anything. Well, she wanted him to be home more. Her feelings was that she wanted him to be home more. She felt like she wasn't seeing him enough, yada, yada, yada. Well, he decided to take time off work. He took like 6 months, not take time, but he cut his hours. For about 6 months, he cut his hours. Well, the things that they were used to as a family slowed down because he took that time off. Well, then one day she started talking about the things that she wanted, and he had to let her know, was like, hey, look, I can't do that. She was like, well, why not? Why can't I buy this? Or why can't we do that? He was like, well, I took time off of work. She was like, well, why did you take time off of work? He said, because you said that you wanted me home more to help you out with the kids. So therefore I took the hours off so I can come home and help you out with the kids. Well, then she got upset with him because now she doesn't have the money that she wanted to spend. And he sat her down and said, hey, look, this is what you asked for. You told me to do this for you. You said you weren't seeing enough of me. You said you weren't getting enough help. Well, I took the time off to give you the help, and now you're upset that the consequence of that help is that we don't make as much money as we once did.
So
I actually think that you made that up just now. I don't believe anything that you just said.
Happens all the time.
You will actually have to provide me the names and where you got that story from. So
Okay, hold on, Andre. That's just wrong.
That's how
actually
we are.
wrong.
So
There's
can I give an actual story instead of some made up shit?
But how was that made up?
That was some made up
I-
shit.
Okay, hold on real quick.
Go ahead.
How about we just talk about somebody everybody know? Will Smith. He catered to Jada
we don't know
Pinkett's
that.
feelings and slapped Chris
No,
Rock.
no.
Or
that's
hold on,
not-
wait.
Adam and Eve.
Terrence, hey, y'all saw the movie Crash. Terrence Howard didn't do anything about the police officer that groped his wife during the traffic stop.
No,
Because if he would have done something, he would probably got both of them shot.
Look. Let me tell you how you prioritize. I'm not gonna say prioritize. I'm gonna say acknowledge. Okay. Say because
Acknowledge a woman's feelings.
in my marriage. Okay, so the acknowledgement.
Right.
I'm not prioritizing you as a woman. I got shit to do, but I will acknowledge your feelings and what you need, like Miss Taken said. Okay, so I would get off work, and this is a true story. When I was married, she wanted me to spend time with her, so we would just go take a walk through the subdivision when I got off work, instead of me just being tired or whatever. So we would just walk around a subdivision and just do that, and that will be our us time or whatever. So I didn't do all this extra stuff. I just did something that way because it acknowledged her, and I was able to be present, not around the kids, not in front of a TV. We literally took a walk every day, and it helped her feel seen, and it helped her feel like I was present, and with no TV, no kids, no nothing. It was just me and her, and that was me acknowledging what she needed from me.
Dude, you literally did something. What are you talking about? That wasn't acknowledging. You actually physically did something. And if she wanted your time, you literally gave her your time.
I literally said what the women were complaining about was presence.
No, you said they were complaining about acknowledging. You said I acknowledge.
My acknowledgement of her feelings was
upset with me.
Hold on. I acknowledged her feelings by giving her what she wanted.
What
That
the
was acknowledgement.
nigga right here?
Bro, you act like you're not married. It's shit.
Nigga right here just said.
You act like the
basically,
weirdest
how was
married
that-
dude I ever seen in my life. You act like you ain't got no wife.
One mic,
That's
y'all.
weird.
One mic at a time.
Oh, what you just said was dumb.
It wasn't dumb
Yes,
because
it was, because that goes against everything you just said.
So
You said
what you
how you
said was
acknowledge.
dumb.
You said I acknowledge by doing what she wanted me to do. That's just doing. That's priority.
Actually, she didn't say let's take a walk when you get off work. That's the thing that you don't understand.
She wasn't giving none of your time.
Can I finish? Can I
No,
finish?
no.
Bro, can I finish? God
No.
damn. Calm
Because
down.
you said that.
No,
you
I'm talking, sir. I'm talking.
Well, I was already talking.
Can
So
I answer the damn question?
One mic at a time.
who asked you?
Stop.
Who asked you
So,
a question?
stop, bro. Let me say what I gotta say, and you can talk. Like, stop acting like a damn woman. We do this shit every goddamn week, and the shit is stupid.
Because you
all
say
right?
stupid shit. all the time.
Stop. Shut up.
No.
Don't get mad at me for talking
You
shit.
hear this dumb shit. I'm the only one that
Shut
see this
the
dumb shit.
fuck up. So look,
You want to hear this
I
dumb
did
shit?
not shut up. So I did not. She did not turn around and say, "Hey, I want you to take a walk with me when you get off work." She said, "I need you to be more like I want more." I don't even remember what she said, but it had nothing to do with taking a walk. So I came up with an idea when I got off work. Hey, let's do this, and this will give us a long time away from the kids and away from everything. And she loved it. That was me acknowledging her feelings by coming up with a plan as a man that gave her what she needed.
How does that any different from the example that I
All right,
gave?
we can talk to some of my ladies.
How
Ruth.
is no,
Let
no.
him get his whole cut out.
Let Sweetie
Because you about
respond.
to say something stupid.
Let me respond because what you just said is goofy. Because you just said
There's nothing to respond to.
yes, there is. Because your goofy ass just said she wanted your time. You
I
gave
gave
her
her my time.
exactly. So you did something. Just because you came up with the way to give her your time doesn't mean that it's any
That was
different.
acknowledgement.
This nigga's got to be the dumbest motherfucker.
You're
All
an
right, look,
idiot,
so
sir. So let's just
All
go to
right,
somebody
y'all. We
idiot.
gotta move on. We gotta move
refrain
on.
from the ad hominems, please.
God damn.
All right, make it
We
quick
all
'cause we
adult.
gotta move.
I'll
Right.
keep it quick.
We all
I
adult.
think that men need to learn how to make her happy without doing what she thinks is the right solution, which will lead you down the wrong path. So Mr. Let Go would say the saying that women need to be seen and heard. You can hear her, you can see her, but you don't have to necessarily go about cutting your hours and doing things because you know how she is going to be. When we have children, if you just follow their solution, they want candy, you give them the candy, and then they sick. Like, you got to know how to, okay, well, let me give you something sweet, let me give you some healthy and sweet, instead of giving you exactly what you want. And our men need to learn how to do that, and the women have to, like, because I'm like, you need to help me before I destroy something that I know I need to do. My feelings might say I want something and let's go down this route, and this is a big, and you have to know how to check yourself as a woman. But if that is not there, then he should be the emergency brake to say, we're not going down that crazy rabbit hole. I talked to a client and she said she got this going on, she got that going on, and then her husband's like, you got 4 things going on, nothing is done, nothing is complete. Women talk to me all the time saying, like, I made my life chaotic. This is what we do. So,
and that's why I say women are children.
Like, look, focus on one thing. If you're going to start a salon, don't try to do the basement and top at the same time. Just open. These are real life situations every single day that I see. So that's why.
All right, make it quick, M. White.
All right. So I think one of the first examples, like, I don't know if everybody believe in the Bible or what you know religious preference is, but I think you can derive something from that story. When there's a clear hierarchical structure, it's possible for one of the things you said earlier, Darwin, was to understand the difference between delineating from what the bottom line is and what needs to be accomplished, and catering to somebody's feelings. While I do agree you should acknowledge, it does not mean action is required. It just means that you acknowledge that they felt that way. When Eve came to him with the fruit, he could acknowledge that she wanted to eat it and made sure she understood under no circumstances will we be eating that fruit. I think a lot of times men they fold under whatever pressures they feel they're under, and then they find themselves in situations where, because they allow something they knew was wrong to continue, that it creates a world of hell for them. And if you, as a man who really understands power dynamics and relationships and how to maintain healthy boundaries, you have to ensure that you stay focused using your logic to not engage in something that would take you all off the beaten path of what's most productive and ideal for the vision that you see within that relationship, as opposed to delineating to do something that just that capitulates to someone's feelings. And that does not invalidate them, but that does not mean that you can actually act on that.
And remember, in my situation, compared to what Sweeney said, I didn't get off work early. I didn't make less money. I just took time to get off work, and instead of sitting at home chilling because I'm tired, I chose to, take a walk with my ex-wife. But I didn't make less money, so it didn't hurt the household. So I stayed within my logical mind, and I was still able to give her what she needed.